done. We've done this previously. For those of you that are new to the channel, maybe, me and Stefan made this whole thing
with our bare hands.
With our bare hands. So we found this website that cut everything to size. We welded it together, a couple of little errors here and there, but it was our first time. It did leak initially, filled it up for ages since then. It is all good. For those of you that have actually seen the build video, there was some confusion. I suggested that I might be filling in the gaps where it leaked with silicone. And then I went and got the silicone, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to use that. I'm going to try and use the acrylic weld, just a bead around the edge, and that actually worked. So this is all ready to go. We can actually scape it today.
Yes!
Right, here we go. It's not too heavy. Whoa! That nearly fell. So I actually got given this wood by Dave from Aquarium Gardens about 4 years ago, something like that. And at the time there was this thing going around that this makes the water go putrefied, something to do with what's released from it. So when we put this in, I need to make sure it's fine. I mean, I've had it in use before, above a tank, loads of stuff all growing over it fine. So just need to be very careful and cautious, and lots of water changes and that kind of thing. We should be absolutely fine.
So it's potentially dodgy wood?
It's like any kind of spider wood makes that sort of weird fungusy stuff, yeah?
Oh, the white stuff?
Yeah, and apparently the more of it you've got, the more that stuff makes, and it can deoxygenate or something in the water. It just messes with the water chemistry. But if you're quick on it and you're doing daily water changes, which there's no reason why we shouldn't be, there shouldn't be a problem at all.
Also, Dave really has a thing about giving you big wood, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think it's harder to sell in the shop and he can't ship it, so it's you know.
There's me thinking he's being generous.
No, he's that as well.
I'm joking.
Right, I'm going to try and put this in now and just see how it kind of sits without scratching the front, hopefully.
I don't think it's big enough.
Oh, it's going to look so cool. It's going to look so cool. Now, the way to do it, I think, is to bring it in front of that, yeah?
Yeah. Do you need a hand?
Maybe.
I think you got it. I think you got it.
Yes. Oh, yes, Steph, that'll work.
A treat.
How does that look?
It looks like you've put a massive bit of wood in the... Yeah, it looks great. It does look good. I like that. That bit's... If you've got some pothos or something growing up there...
I can pin it as well.
Yeah.
Just tie it here to this piece if we want to, bring it.
Yeah, maybe that looks better.
Whoa. I mean, that'll also help it stay upright. And then we can also use other bits of spiderwood if we want to come out this way.
Yeah.
We've got options. I need to get that secured where we want it before we do anything else.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes.
Slip knot.
Fishing knot.
Invisible.
It's not really, is it? But how did I get that to stay before?
Because it's resting on the metal bracket up there. Just very precariously.
Pin it in 2 different places in a minute. But before I do anything, I actually want to get the substrate system in. And then we can sit this on top of it. It's going to be very difficult otherwise to work around it and keep it all clean. Okay, we've got a plan.
I felt like someone was looking at me.
So we've got 4 parts here to the substrate system. We've got our pond aquarium soil, which is it's like compost. It's had a load of the high density nutrient stuff. That sounds complicated. It's just basically aquatic compost. And we've got a little bit of the denelé substrate I'll put in as well, just for added iron and things like that. I'll mix all of that with this gravel that you can see here, and then the whole lot will be capped off of the sand. I'm not sure if that'll be the final colouring or layer yet, but that'll be a good grain to cap it all. Now, ordinarily what I'd do now is, if this was a glass tank, I'd just pour in some gravel, pour in some of the substrate system, and pour in some of the aquatic compost, mix it all together, push it away from the front. But this is acrylic, remember, and if you breathe on it too hard, it scratches. So
It's very practical.
Yeah. But you do get the ultimate clarity with it. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts, really.
Yeah, great saying, isn't it?
Saying.
Never understood it.
So I'm going to take them all out, mix it all in a bucket first, and then pour it in. Alternatively, you could not do this at all. You could just use a little bit of gravel, some rocks and some wood, and just have it as like a hardscape only, or epiphyte plants. You know, I think they call it greening. ADG do, they call it greening, but we're not doing that because I like plants and substrate systems and biology. It was ice.
Cold outside.
It's ice, not glass.
What ratios are you doing for each bit?
Ratios, or just sort of chucking it all?
I asked that deliberately because I knew you were just making it up.
Basically, I kind of go from 3 parts gravel to 2 parts compost to 1 part substrate. Now, I have done it without the substrate, with just a compost and a gravel, which works well. But I found that if you add this, it's just covering absolutely everything for the long term, and it just works really well.
Oh, look at that rich, deep rich.
Do you know what I'm going to do, Steph?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to sweep this mess up as we go.
Wow. You all right? And scratched.
What's going?
Go. What are you going to talk about it?
I just wanted to get that clearly off the front, tidy. Effectively, I've made my own version of a power sand there, and the point of the gravel is so that water can still travel through this whole nutrient substrate system. And when I say travel, I don't mean it's going to be flowing fast, but at a certain rate, everything flows. And when I cap it off, then we won't get solid pockets of gas or anything like that. It will actually generate its own sort of background level of CO2 as well as any organic sort of breakdown. And as long as you don't cap too high on the top, it'll be absolutely fine. It won't putrefy or anything like that. So yeah, you'll quite often see people recommend, if you do dirty substrates that you need to have, well, most of this would be sand. I don't do it like that. I just put an inch or so on top of this layer. It allows gas exchange. And if any of this stuff gets into the water column, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's aquatic compost. It's designed for water, so we're all good. But now what we've got to do is just cap over the whole lot. And you'll notice, obviously, there's a gap all the way around. I'm going for a triangular composition with that wood coming up. So we're going to go for planting all around all of that, nice and clean in the foreground. It's not going to be as straight as this. That's just what I've done. I'm just making sure none of it was touching that front acrylic. And again, I'm not going to pile sand and gravel up too high either, just a little thin sort of layer around the edges.
A bit more of a contemporary look then.
Yeah.
Which suits the contemporary style of the unit.
Plus the contemporary piece of wood, some would say.
Yeah.
Got some old sand here that's recycled. It's not crazy clean and brand new, so I'm just going to cap the top of it a little bit with that first. recycled sand. This one's a little bit dirtier, but it's going at the back.
Like a woodpecker.
It's working quite well, look. She's beautiful.
Hey, nice merch.
Thanks. Well, I don't know what I'm wearing.
You are wearing the angels.
Angels today. Little MD on the front. The angels on the back. Available now from, you guessed it,
mdfishtanks.com.
mdfishtanks.com.
Did you forget it?
No.
Right.
It's a nice colour, this, isn't it? The decorative sand.
Yeah, it works well with the kind of slaty colour of the unit.
So that's all the clean work done on the tank, and yeah, I mean, you can still see where we made some of the errors in the front pane there, which should be crystal clear next time. It will be perfect next time, I'm sure of it. Basically, we used too thick of a weld, like an acrylic weld, and it just didn't fill it, but it's all solid, and that's the main thing. Right, I'm gonna get some rocks in and some base areas. It's gonna be very difficult to position those once the wood's in, because it takes up so much space. So if I get some nice bits of rock in here, we can sit the wood on top. That's a good one, that'll be nice because it's not taking up too much space. Safety specs. Some more glue. Ow!
I've got my safety Crocs on. Have you got your safety Crocs on?
Yep, always.
Good. Can't see them.
Not entirely sure of placement yet, but good thing is if it falls over and hits anything, it's fine.
Yeah. Just leave a massive scratch. It does look great already. That rock is a good choice.
Oh yeah, because it's almost matching all of the...
Yeah. What type of rock is it?
Going on the Aquarium Gardens website where it's from. Aquascape materials, rocks. I know it's one of the rarer ones. Page 2, there it is. Haki stone. Yeah, it's like from Japan and stuff, so yeah, it's not cheap, but that's because it's rare. I think I'll just start with these two in there and just see where the wood lies,
Yeah.
so to speak.
As they say.
I keep expecting this to be really heavy, but it's not. It doesn't want to be that high of an angle, does it?
I don't think so, because it's like then mostly out the tank.
Yeah.
But it could definitely be a little bit higher than what you had before, I think.
I'll just try and get it in there somehow first.
Cool.
Obviously don't want that piece there. Lower? Definitely lower, I think.
Yeah, that stone and wood combo looks great though.
Yeah. I'm liking that. And I've got space at the back for planting as well. I can
Yeah.
even come a little bit more forward, actually.
Yeah, it can come lower.
Yeah? That looks cool.
Yeah, I like
Still
that.
loads of swim room here then.
Yeah.
And all that behind it. I can move the rock as well if I want to. That can come over the top. Almost don't want to mess too much around with it.
No, simple. Simple is good sometimes.
Because then I've got this chunk in here that I can put plants in because that's all got nutrients underneath, whereas it hasn't at the front here. So you kind of want the rock to be the dividing line, otherwise you're just kind of wasting potential.
What about a little bit of this, like in that zone there?
Like, the thing is, it's completely...
Is it too different?
I don't know, it might not be. How does it look?
I mean, it's definitely paler.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it's going to all go dark, anything under the water. But I almost don't want to eat into the...
No, it's too much, I think.
Swim room.
Yeah.
Quite like the idea of it just being that one piece. And obviously we've got this to be able to tie back. I'll tie some other areas as well, so it's not just potentially going anywhere. Let's see if this even needs tying.
It's nice. It's nice with the shape.
Like that? Or
Yeah.
just rather than like that?
Yeah, because it's just like in the room, might poke your eye out if you're 8 foot tall.
Okay, that's quite good there. Right, I'm going to thread this all through. Lock it in. Nice. Just stepping back there, I can see there's a massive ridge under there, which looks kind of unnatural. So if I turn the whole rock, we'll close the ridge, fill in the back, shouldn't fall over. Yeah, much better. We've got potential for more rocks and things as well. Maybe like a smaller one in there, something out here. Most of the rocks have got huge though. We've got like this one. This is a good medium-sized one. I suppose that could work.
Yeah, because it's buried in.
Stuff off of it, or I could just do it like that way. Should better get that off.
And what is it? Glue?
Yeah, I had a little moss on it, I think.
Oh right.
But I need that. That's a good one. Just gonna scratch it up a bit, but.
Like a woodpecker.
Much better. Yeah, I quite like the idea of the one in here. Just set back a bit. Yeah, and then you've got not a straight line. It comes right in, comes back out, dips. And we've got the one more. Maybe we can have right out as part of the island. Again, I can move all of this depending on how I want to do the planting, but I'm not even going to see it.
Yeah.
That works though. Maybe this one that way a bit. And you've got a full flow with it. Oh, I've left a load of fishing line on that. Used to have this piece of wood, an escape. Put a clip up of it actually, a long time ago now, about 3-4 years ago. I had a 4-foot tanks, the same width for this, and then I had this piece right hanging above it, like a bit of I don't know, bit of decoration above it, and then I put plants all going in it as well. So in this one though, I'm going to have pophos from the water coming all the way up it. And then a nice big piece that we're thinking down in this bottom corner as well, because this is a bit stumpy here. Have some ferns and whatnot, and then it just progressively gets cleaner as you go that way.
Beautiful. Bit like the old mother tree next door, which is doing amazing.
I think I was going to steal some of the pophos actually from that. I've got so much of my home tank though, it's starting to loop back on itself, so it might be worth stealing some of that and restarting it. Now, of course, this will float still. It's dry wood. It's going to float. And I've noticed a little crevice here. I'm going to put a rock in that isn't the same as these, but it will still like sort of weigh it down, and you won't see it by the time I plant around it as well. It's quite nice and dense. It's white, but you won't see it.
Whoa. Covered in glue. Is that going to be heavy enough, do you think?
Oh, no.
Stupid question.
There'll be more. I'll put it right in there. There we go. I've also got this big one here with a touching point and here. So we've kind of got it locked to 3 points.
The one at the back.
There's a little crevice under here which might be quite good as well. I want to plant there.
Yeah.
And I want to plant that. I think the 3 will be enough. And worst case, I just stick one up here temporarily.
I won't let it saturate.
Yeah, whilst it's, yeah, because it's not going to be massively buoyant. It's just initially, once it waterlogs, and this stuff waterlogs quickly. So, yeah.
That's what the professionals do, isn't it?
Yeah. Like ADA, for instance, they don't use any glue. That's their rule. No glue. I don't know why. Glue, reactor, paper towel.
Whoa, what an entrance.
Look what.
What did you trip up?
I completely forgot that in the middle there. I'm looking there, just went.
Everything's like in the way.
Yeah, you know me.
Could have been a disaster.
There's no time for tidying.
Swept up a minute ago.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't last long,
did it? 4 seconds of tidying.
Yeah, so I'm getting my paper towel. Gonna find gaps where the wood touches the big rocks here. Gonna cram it in there. And then in a minute, I know you can't see this.
You're right in the crevice.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's got some solid contact.
So you're using a liquid super glue on this one?
Yeah, because the paper will soak up the liquid. It makes a much bigger contact area. When I use the gel type, it's just like if there's smaller bits of wood, just some little contact points. But this is a big piece. It needs heavy duty. So loads of wet liquid glue onto that paper towel, fizzing, chemicals, don't breathe in, and that should lock it. And then by tomorrow, we'll be fine to like actually carry on with the full filling up, planting, and all that kind of stuff.
But it's totally fish safe.
Yeah. Once it's like reacted, it's just plastic.
It's inert, yeah.
Inert. See, you learning stuff.
Well, I remember those words.
You learning.
Have a look. Right. Oh, no.
That is all solid. I think this light's down one slightly.
It's too bright.
Way too bright.
They're the same.
I guess they are. It's just that like half the LEDs are on one half of the cob.
Right.
This half is this way. This half
Oh, I
is that
see.
way.
The corn on the cob is different.
So much corn. Bit corny. Watch this. It doesn't hurt, it just makes you jump. Yeah, it's like a suction pull.
Yeah.
It's funny, when I go to the front, he doesn't care. Oh. Yeah, he does. Oh, it's a little kiss. Anyway, it's the next day.
He's like, I want to eat you.
It's the next day. This is all stuck down now, quite secure. And it's time to get on with our planting. By the end of the day, this is going to look amazing. That's why I'm excited, because I can already picture it.
Visualize.
Yeah, visualize. I'm going to start with epiphytes, so plants that we don't need to plant into the substrate. We're talking like ferns, we're talking anubias, we're talking buses, and just so many you can't see the wood. No.
Restraint.
But I do want like some here, some in here, some nice stuff on the rocks or behind the rocks.
Here, and here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Make sure I don't go crazy.
I mean...
Maybe.
Which tanks are you going to
Steal from?
steal from?
Actually, we've got some new... What are we doing? Actually, we've got some Java Fern Trident that's like new. And Trident is cool because it's quite small. And obviously, we've got shallow tanks, so I want to make sure we're not overwhelming the tank.
Where is this new Trident? Oh, yeah. It'll look good as well, because it's more like leafy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's thin leaves. Thin leaves.
And I'm going to use all of them.
Yeah, and there's the restraint.
Maybe not,
right
but
there.
I think I will.
They'll look good.
Ooh. Quite dry. Just want to give them a little...
Is there even any water in there?
There we go. So when I store my plants down in that little plant storage area, I don't ever water them at all. I found that if you do that, you get mold. So I just plonk them in the water and just leave them with the top sealed. It's like tropical, if you like. And then if I take them out like now, then I give them a little
Zhuzh.
zhuzh.
Make a good wig. And that's what you used to look like.
I did. My emo days.
Yeah, same colour as
Am
well.
I being emo?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, anyway.
that's a bad idea.
So first of all, I'm hiding this rock, and there's a perfect little spot here to put one of the ferns in. Get it locked in. Oh, it looks perfect already. This is gonna look so good. Right, so water level, need to think about the water level.
That's going to be...
This is quite good here, because then it sort of closes the gap at the back as well. And now these will all sit upwards as well when the water goes in.
It's like you read my mind. I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, so it always tries to float, so it'll do that. So it doesn't matter if you go, what angle you go in at, and it'll go towards the light. Now we've got the two there, and it would be nice to have something just down here as well.
Yeah.
But what I need to do is glue it to the rock. In the back section, I think would be quite cool. And then have it sort of half and half between this. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Glue.
Smooth.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put a load of glue on the base. It's a good amount. And then I'm gonna spray the rock where I want the reactor to go. It's already stuck.
It's quite amazing how just 3 plants
Make all the difference.
would already...
Yeah, we've got a glue point there, but a low load like that, I think a bit of a Nubius might be quite good there.
Can these grow out of water?
Yeah, they can. They don't do great.
Okay. So they all need to be quite low then?
Yeah, I think so. Like, to be honest, I quite like the idea of having more here, just because there's a gap and it closes it completely, and then we're going to have a nice big plant come out the top here, medium-sized one there.
Yeah, it sort of bookends it.
Yeah, and it keeps this whole area open nicely as well.
Lovely.
And now I'm going to go... Steph's got this habit of keep saying lovely, and now he's doing it all the time. Right, I'm going to go now with some little Anubiuses. We've got some petites. I'm going to use a variety, actually, different sizes, and just sort of dot it about. Often find with Anubius, if you keep it on the borderline, in between the wood and the rocks, and lower down, it tends to look a lot better. It's water. You.
Oh,
Bit of mulm in there, but that's fine.
just a bit.
The fish won't mind. And what I'll do is I'll go through it now and just take off any leaves that aren't looking great. Bit of boost there as well. Oh, boost and Anubes go so well together.
That goose is nice.
I
Nice
should
colour.
say the full name, should I? Anubius, in case anyone's watching who doesn't know what that is.
A noob. Yeah.
You shouldn't just assume people know.
And those are the petites, aren't they? Those ones.
I mean, that's bonsai, I think. So this is petite,
Oh, I see.
and that's bonsai. It's like even smaller. If we want like an aged look straight away, if you keep that as one big piece, like it looks even more grown in, and because it's all on these, it's on a rock initially, would have been a tiny piece on a rock, and it's now grown to that. But it does mean you can manipulate it to be long, to be whatever you want, so you can fit it in any gaps. So I think down here, to hide this piece under here would work really well. Look at that, it looks like it's been there for centuries. Centuries is a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah, when was that planted in that tank?
Oh,
Like 8 months ago?
yeah, and I think I actually took it from another one. It is slow growing, especially with no CO2, but
It grows.
It does grow. And like the good thing about it, you can very easily just switch it to a new updated tank if you want to redo it as well. So. Like a glove. Yes, we got one on a rock.
Swordtails are very happy in there. So many babies.
Yeah. All different generations as well.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, that's huge.
On a nice big rock as well. Bit of a cable
Wow,
tie.
look at that.
This was actually donated to me by Aquarium Gardens because they broke down a tank. It was smaller when I got it, but yeah.
He's basically donated this whole thing to you.
Yeah, Dave's a good mate. Now, it doesn't mind being in the shade a bit, so basically I want it to be back here somewhere. It'll flop for the minute, but then I'm also going to put something in front of it, just some more Anubias again, just to keep that line going.
Coming together. Oh, the health on that.
Yeah, so good. So I'm going to angle the rock down slightly, push it into the sand so it stays low. Then this one comes on top, which will naturally sit upright when the water's in as well.
Yeah, look at those colours together.
Yes. And I'm deliberately sort of not putting a lot here because there's going to be so many plants and stems at the back as well. So usually I like putting lots of scatter gravel and making it more of a natural, less harsh edge, but because of the style of this, I think really nice and clean. It's following a clean line, isn't it? I think we just stick with it.
Yeah.
At least to start with. It's a bucket there.
Bucket. Yeah. It's much more contemporary, isn't it?
Yeah. And it might be something that later on I'm going to go, no, I want a little bit of detail, but at least I can add it then. I can't add it now and take it away. So start with it like that, see what I'm thinking. The only thing is when you've got a super clean foreground like this, is you can see little bits of detritus and everything on it very easy, which means you can kind of siphon it up quickly as well, but yeah. So I managed to collect up a few different little plants just as a sort of dividing line between the foreground and background. I didn't want anything too large. We've got Crypt Flamingo, we've got some Crypt Wenty Green, I think, and Eriocolon as well, which stays kind of grassy, doesn't spread, and yeah, nice and vibrant. Now that is already looking great, but that's all the plants I want to put in, you know, now. The rest I want to do when there's all water in there so I can see how they're sitting and just fill out that background area. So now we're going to fill it up for only the third time ever. Hopefully it's still watertight. I can't see why it wouldn't be. Wish us luck.
Imagine if it leaks now.
Dry.
We're good.
Yes.
Even though we've water tested it, that was slightly nerve-wracking.
Yeah, because you just don't know if maybe the temperature's changed things and what have you. But yes, we are all good. We are sealed.
There it is.
Right, next thing now is to go around and select my stem plants that I want in the back area. We are casting a bit of a shadow in the midsection, so I'm going to go with a stem that kind of will... Yeah, there'll be a strip down the middle. Come in here, Steph, so you can see. See that strip of shadow?
Yes.
I'll kind of avoid much planting.
Yeah.
It'll do what it wants to, and it will fill it out how it wants to, but initially I'll just plant in front of this piece of wood and at the back, and you won't be able to see that there's a gap. Yeah. Just need to pick some.
Oh, just admiring it.
So So this tank here has become like the farm tank. So all the stuff in the background you can see there, all the different stems coming up, there are healthy ones from other tanks. I just trimmed them because they're getting too long and just plonked them in here. And like, look at this. So this plant here is Granulose Ludwigia, and that was actually just like plucked off of here. I literally just went down like that, got a bit like that and plonked it in, and now it looks great. So what a great way of recycling.
So you might have to do it again.
Yeah. And it's as easy as this. Done. So over in this tank here, the self-balancing aquarium, loads and loads of the Siamensis 53B is hitting the surface. And it's going to become quite horrible soon. So I'm going to snip those right back. They're quite big, they're vibrant, they're green. And then I can use those, and lots of them. I want lots of them in the background area, so it looks so good. Now, Siamensis 53B is actually an interesting one because the stem is like solid. I can't even, often quite grow my thumbnail on purpose so I can do that. But even, it's really solid. So I'm going to come down low.
Twiggy.
Yeah, it's almost like its own little tree. Come right down low, actually.
Now you're going really low.
Yeah, there's a little bit of rootage there. Got it. Look at that. That's going to do so good.
Perfect.
Woo. It's going to get loads of these.
Healthy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep talking over you.
That's fine.
I'm just so excited.
Yeah, but we're just, chatting. It's not a problem.
I'm sorry.
It's like I'm going to have a go at you. Oh, they've got some nice little snails on them as well. They'll go in the new tank.
Clean up crew. Are we allowed to call them that?
Well, that's what I've always called them. Doesn't mean I think any less of them. I just... Yeah.
Well, if we
clean up.
If we called them clean up, then it would be a problem, wouldn't it?
Wow. I have to bleep that.
Wait, that's not Trey.
Trey's very dirty. We've put Trey back. So this is Trey's cousin, Mini Trey.
Tracy. Do you know what's really cool is the thickness of the acrylic that reflects all the verticals of the unit, so it almost...
There's a nice little light patch here. Just going to catch these leaves brilliantly. Got these little special, I think they're for non-stick pans, so we can wipe the acrylic and it not scratch anything. Scratch! Got some air bubbles on it. Got some really nice Ludwigias that are hitting the surface here in the discus tank. It has got cladophora algae in, but if we snip it right, we can make sure that none's left. What you've got to do is literally look up close. Oh, that one is completely clear.
Colours on that. Discus are looking so good.
Yeah, they're happy. I was going to say happy bunnies, but they're not that.
Happy fishies?
Yes.
I just realised these shots make it look like I'm spying on you. So what's this one you're putting in?
It's the same one, I just want more density in that area. Now for the Ludwigias at the back, they're going to give us such a massive burst of colour.
Both the flash plecos.
Chunks this tank. pull this out. One of the emperors bit me. Got little piranha teeth on him. You can zoom in.
I'll try and get its teeth.
Good luck.
Yeah, I gave up. Oh, my settings are all over the shop.
Oh.
Yeah, those reds work so good with the wood colour.
It will darken that wood underwater, but that'll just make it show even more. Again, we're not getting full colourage at the moment, but we will do. So I'd say so far, those are like medium growing stems, and now we need some fast growing stems. It's gonna help with water quality and that kind of thing. And my two choices, pearlweed and limb the feeler. And both of them you can take out once it's sort of settled in if you want to, but I won't because plants growing fast is great. Put this one here just to lighten the area up a bit. It's a very dark area, but the light reflects off of that and makes it look a bit more interesting.
Yeah, it does. Lovely.
And then the same idea with this section. I've got this nice bit of Ludwigia there. Again, it doesn't even have to go in a substrate. It'll sit there, it'll grow. Not quite as well as in a substrate, but the roots will find their way down. Always does. Just closing some of the gaps where you can see coming through because it kind of ruins the illusion.
I was waiting for the Rotala Reds to come out.
I'm not going silly with them. I just want to increase the total plant load just to help as we progress. Not too many, look. I've got a little bit of Ludwigia, Super Red, and a couple of Rotala Hatra. Don't quite like this harsh line here, so I'm just putting these here.
Oh, that does help it.
That density now is looking so good, different textures and things. This is the only spot that I think is just missing something. So another little red tweak, and I think we've got like a wall of plants. This makes me happy.
So restrained.
And you can, but you can still see all of the hardscape, in my defence.
To be fair,
just
about. Chunks, for goodness sake, put me on edge. More?
They were there for the taking, so I just grabbed them.
You've got a problem, man. It does actually help quite a lot because you've got nice little red pockets
Dotted
along.
Yeah. So we've had some lunch, and this is quite interesting. It's only been like an hour or so, hasn't it? So some tannins have been released from the wood, and they're obviously denser than what's around, so it's come to the front and a lot down there. Obviously, we're going to get a filter going. We get some protein cotton in there as well, which will clear all of that up. Filter though, I don't actually... Have I even got a filter? I think I do.
I mean, there's plenty of filters in here.
No, I mean an actual canister. I've got normal canister. Let me just check.
I'm just following you around.
I just used that one. Okay, we've got these. These were on that one. That'll work. Got that one. And then we've got that, We've got pipe work. That's not going to work though.
They need to be wider.
Or we just hook it. We'll hook it. The inlet you won't see, it's going to be at the back. The outlet will position it so it's...
Yeah, try it.
some sort of way, suction-y cut.
We didn't think that one through, did we?
No, I did. I just thought I'd just deal with it now.
Well, I didn't.
Well, because I know that the Awase ones, you can get these little suction clips that go, so I could just...
Oh, yeah.
I can make that work. Needs cleaning, though. And we don't want that green pipe either.
Oh, no, 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 no. There's some fresh white pipe in there.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
I think it needs some fresh white pipe.
Yeah, we'll use the freshen. Yeah, I got this stuff. I've been using it for cleaning tanks with, just because it's a little bit longer than that one. There's not a lot in it. Sacrifice must be made. Right, now the question is,
Uh-oh.
did I clean it?
I'm stepping back.
I think I cleaned it. It's not got any water in it, so that's usually a good sign. It's good.
Is it actually?
I don't know if that UV light still works, but hopefully it does. Stick that on.
Yeah, I almost didn't, for sure. Is there liquid in there?
There's a little bit of liquid. I'm going to clean the whole thing out though. There'll still be some beneficial bacteria in this technically. Give it all a clean up so it's got a fresh start, and yeah, just rinse it off a little bit. So a little bit of rinsing won't kill beneficial bacteria, so yeah, just do that.
I'll get the L's. Ready?
Yep. Whoa, I wasn't ready. There you go.
You felt the frost.
Yeah. That in there.
Just make do with what you got, eh?
Yeah. This all works, doesn't it? All good. Just lots of filter floss in. Best way to do it, isn't it?
Apparently so. Not long now.
I'm gonna check if this bulb works. Try not to look directly at it. Nope. It might have a safety feature though. I mean, it's very old. It's about 7 years old. To be honest, the filter isn't even working now. Let's try that again.
Oh, because that's supposed to like make a noise.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
We're good.
Apart
UV
from
doesn't
bulb.
work, but doesn't matter. Now, where did I put my box of Awase tricks? It's warm. Okay, hopefully it's in here. Random electronics, fuses. No idea. Yes. That's what I'm after. We can use that to hold it in place, hopefully.
Will it go around the metal?
Good enough. Ah, yes. That'll work a treat.
Great.
Even if I use two. I don't think I'll need two though.
You got a load? Have you got lots of them?
I've got two, I think. Normally this stuff, this algae that's on it is quite stubborn, so hopefully... This is pretty good though. It feels like a normal sponge, doesn't it? But it's kind of... Oh, look at that.
It's like a magic sponge.
I know. I can't remember where I got this from. Kate ordered them from Amazon. They're not for fish tanks. They're like just for... Look at that.
Effortless.
That's been on
and
there
it's
for so
non-abrasive.
long. Yeah.
Don't even know how that works.
It's non-abrasive, but it is abrasive.
Yeah, non...
Doesn't make sense. It's magic, like you said.
Mind blown.
They're like new now.
Mind blown by a sponge. I need to get some close-ups of this sponge at work.
Thanks, Kate.
Wow, the sheen on that pipe. So you've got the sucky pad that way. So is he going to stick it on the outside?
Yeah, because it's down the side, isn't it? You can't see it then. It should be the right distance. I'm going to put it there, then you can't see the pads, and I can turn outwards with the
nozzle.
Yeah, and we're directly above the hole.
Our bespoke made holes. Ooh, ding. I think that looks neat, to be honest.
Oh, it's almost perfect. It's slightly too small, but that'll keep it tight. Now I was going to put this one back here, you see, so you can't see it at all. It might actually be better to just keep it, if we can. No, it's too shallow there.
Yeah.
So what I can do is angle it. That'll work, because we're not going to see it anyway.
Because of the lily.
Yeah. In a minute we can manipulate it.
Have you got another sucky cup?
I don't think we do. I think we've only got
thought you had
3.
4.
No.
You
I
just-
don't think I've got the suction.
Oh,
Oh, hang on. Yes, I found it.
happy days. Oh, classic man look. I think I'm a professional at that.
Okay, now I can. That'll work. Again, you're not going to see that.
Yeah.
There. Alternatively, I can swap that for another pipe that goes shorter. Again, you won't see it, but see, I think that's fine for now. Let's get some pipe work on.
See how it looks when the lily's in place?
Yeah, shouldn't see it at all.
Let's hope not.
Pass it through.
Oh,
She ain't going anywhere. Good thing is you don't have to worry about breaking glass.
that's true.
You always want to give a little bit of extra, not too much, but just in case you want to move it around a little bit more. There we go. Right, now let's give it a pump. Actually need some water in it to be able to get the pump going. So I'm just going to siphon it by hand, by mouth. Risky. Are you ready? Oh, bit of a spillage, but not a huge amount.
It's like it's boiling.
Criminy. The good news is the bubbles are coming out of the outlet. That means the pipes are all piped in correctly. I want to dry this up though, all over our MDF.
It's painted though.
Yeah. Just going to top it up. Obviously that much water has gone into the filter. Just trying to make it look like a time lapse when it wasn't.
That was good. I thought I was in a time lapse then.
Look at the tannins, look, I'll move them.
You can see them moving around.
That'll be gone soon. Sorry, Timmy. Perfect.
Just the right tool for the job. For once.
Moment of truth. Will it work?
Oh, beautiful, clean water.
No, that's fine. Hey, it's got good flow going that way, isn't it?
Yep, she's there.
That's very nice. And it's still clearing out some bubbles, so it's going to be a little bit quicker than this as well. I think that's ideal. Fast flow here for the fish that want it, gentle flow over there. Cheers, Flo. Oh. Cold season, isn't it? You giving it to me?
Probably.
If you come into your fish tank the next morning, or if you see your fish tank the next morning and it looks like this, don't be alarmed. Completely normal. Well, actually, sometimes it's not as bad as this, but you know, there's quite a lot of wood in that water. There's a lot of tannins being released. It's a simple fix. We're going to do a water change. We're also going to be adding a protein cotton to the filter, which is going to arrive later today. So I'll just do that later on. But it's a good idea to do a water change anyway. Get all of this tannin water out, because after the first day is the most amount sort of released, especially with this kind of wood. If it's a bog wood, it just continues to leach. But we'll whip this down now, fill it back up again.
Looks like someone used it as a latrine.
What?
A latrine.
I don't know what that is. This isn't an essential part at all, but these bubbles on the front are annoying me. We are looking miles better. Those snails are already loving life in there. We're not done though. Now, initially we were thinking we're going to put some nice bits of peace lilies, monstera and stuff in this section, which I still do want to do. Then I was going to put pothos growing all the way up the top, but I kind of feel like that's going to spoil the wood. You're basically just going to have almost too much green, and I quite like the divide at the moment, so definitely want some peace lilies in here though. It's the space for it, and I know just the place to get them from. Timmy! Right. Now, I don't feel bad about doing this, taking apart some of Timmy's little pond, because Timmy's getting an upgrade quite soon, in fact. But look at that leaf health. What a beautiful leaf.
Not this one.
Yeah, no, and that one actually, yeah. So, to get this out, it's quite easy. Saying that, oh, it's been in this so long, it's
going to be rooted.
Oh my goodness, it's grown into the wood. The roots are coming through. And that's a whole new plant coming off.
Wow.
I'll make it work. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's
a whole
dud.
new plant.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Got some roots on it. If I snap it there, still technically got a plant. I can go back in. What I actually want is these big ones at the back here. Oh, the roots are going to be right down in the rocks. Whoa. Going to need a little clean off.
Wowzers. Oh.
Yeah, a couple of dodgy leaves. I always do this, don't I? Just pick them off and then just chuck them down. Worry about that in a bit.
Oh, hello.
Leave that one there, try and get the other one out. Come out the water, have to fill that up. I got it.
Wow.
Timmy won't mind at all. We'll have a little extra space to explore. Right then, this should be a good enough bundle for a place in the gap that we've got. If I take the roots, kind of swoop them on themselves, but making sure that they all go in the water. Got a good clump there to go this side. Should be sort of self-pinning as well. Oh yes. Hey, how's that look?
Yeah, looks great.
Oh, it properly looks like it's a whole thing. And I haven't planted down below there. The planting stops in this section, which is good because there wouldn't be any light getting through. Oh, that looks so good. I love it.
Yeah, it definitely helps finish off that end.
Step where you are and have a look. Yes. Bring it across a little. Nice. And now you can't see the inlet at all, can you?
What inlet?
Exactly. Oh, brilliant. So now it's just going to go even more clear and those plants will start growing in even better. We're going to give it at least about a week now until we decide to put any fish or things like that in. Just let it just go completely through like a whole fishless cycle. I mean, beneficial bacteria will generate just from plant waste and poop from the all the snails and that as well. So yes, let's leave it. Let's be patient. This tank was all about patience, wasn't it, Steph?
It was.
I did well, didn't I? At times.
I must say, you did very well.
I was like, let's go!
All considering.
Yeah. So it's been well over a week now. The whole thing has been running. The system is running perfectly. And after day one, we put in some guppies into the tank just to make sure the system's all running good. They've been absolutely fine. Been monitoring all of the water quality, all perfect. So, you know, we're good now to go and get some actual feature fish for the tank. I was going to take the guppies out, but I kind of like it's like they're home now. It'd feel a shame, wouldn't it?
It'd be sad. They'd be sad.
This is their spot, just to take them out. They're settled in there and they'll be absolutely fine. There's 3 in total. We've got a little endler. We got actually, we've got three. That's a male guppy. We've got a female endler and a male endler, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, they'll do well with the fish that we're going to get as well, because I've got something in mind. We'll talk about it in the car. Let's go get the fish.
To the fish shop. It is most unpleasant.
Floating plants. I just didn't want to mess my hair up.
Oh, yeah.
It's not every day you see a toilet on the bridge.
I wonder if there's anyone in there.
Hello? It's going off your head.
Just my mouth.
So I already think I know what I want. There was those special, there were new species apparently that were like the ember tetra but massive. I think they'll look really good.
Yeah, they were a bit like the lemon tetras that are in the Aquarium tank, weren't they?
Yeah. And I think they'll suit the colouring. But then also, I really, really wanted just to get like 100 cardinal tetras, but I knew everyone would go nuts at getting cardinals again. So
But they look so good.
they will do in that tank for sure.
That tank is like suited for it, but yes, agreed.
But I do want to get some.
Yeah, like 50.
No, like a little school or something. I don't know. I think just the colours will stand out massively because they're so different to everything else.
Yeah.
Let's get some.
Oh, it was the last time at the fish shop.
Been a few weeks, isn't it? Also, some cories, because we've got such a clean foreground, any waste is just going to sit on it at the back area where there's less flow. So if we get some cories as well, they'll just sift through it a little bit and, you know, keep that detritus into the water column.
And another bit of interest in the bottom.
Yes.
What?
Bottom everywhere.
Yeah, this looks better now because it's not like... You're about to mug someone.
I don't need it up. I don't think that will show.
Oh well, yeah, I see.
Built it all good. It feels like there's different levels to it. Obviously, the BBA's dying now, isn't it? So you
I treated it yesterday. I've got the water level down to like that.
re-pour the soil and replant it, which I thought was quite a cool little idea of doing it.
So that's got a little bit leggy, but it's got back at the bottom.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's got to wait a little bit.
They're showing no signs of stress. They're coloured right up. They seem healthy as pie. We definitely want those then. And then it was. Yeah, we do look good rusties. And also they're a decent size there as well. Don't need them to be that big. So if we just go with the pandas, if we do like 6 of those pandas. Just so you guys know, there isn't algae in these tanks. This is like treatment that goes in quite regularly. Whenever you get a new delivery, you put in this treatment and medication, and it means that all the fish are well looked after and shouldn't have any like problems and things, you know, when you bring them home as well. They also have UV filters and all that sort of stuff. So it's quite often you'll see me put fish straight into my aquariums without like quarantine or anything. It's because I know the stringent sort of things they've gone through, and they also sit on the system for a good amount of time before they're even allowed to be bought as well. So if they've just come in. So what I'm getting here is the red cherry tetra, which kind of looks like a giant ember, but with a hint of like cherry in the colouring as well. Is that? Yeah. I mean, it's hard to see at the moment because obviously we've got all the treatment in. It's affecting the colours, but
if you get a good RGB light on top of these guys, they look amazing. They look like strawberries or cherries rather.
Nice. They look so cool.
Yeah.
Good size as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they're decent. I don't think they get much bigger than that.
I was just saying they've only recently, and by recently meaning the last couple of years, been introduced into the hobby. Or found even, or just introduced?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Considering they don't have a proper Latin name, I'd say that they're probably fairly newly discovered,
yeah.
And not properly described yet.
Yeah.
But they've been making their rounds in the hobby on Instagram and everything.
It should look good.
Yeah, and they'll be amazing.
Like nice and contrasty as well to the cardinals.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks so good. All right, cool. Well, cool. And then there's this big male, obviously. It's just like, this is my territory. Look at this one here in the middle. I think it's the Calvus cichlid. I've never seen that before. Look at his face. He looks killer, doesn't he? He looks like looks all like a pike or something. Look at that one above it as well. Right. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. I haven't spoke to you. Just saying hi.
Sorry.
See you later. Okay. Cheers. We're all going at the secret one. See you later, mate. Yeah.
Cheers.
Hello.
Strap them in.
Strap them in. Got the wife's car today. She's using mine for something, I don't know what. Oh. I've actually got this on my phone. I don't know why I'm doing it manually. Cardinals seem happy. Oh. Tetra.
Oh, they look so good in there.
Yeah, they're already looking good now without a light on.
Yeah.
Some panda cories for that nice sand in the foreground, keeping it all clear. Get up in the water column. So we'll have a bit of food, be about half an hour. The temperatures are pretty matching anyway because my car is set to the same, but yeah, no rush. Leave them to it whilst we have some food and we can put them in. Right, we've had our lunch. Let's put these lights on. I actually turned them down a notch as well, so it probably looks a bit better on camera now because it's very hard for the camera to pick up darkness and then boom, like, yeah. Also don't normally do as clean foreground, do I? Right, I'm just gonna do it straight from the bag like I always do. Like I've said in the shop, everything's treated and these are all from the same system anyway, so this effectively becomes its own quarantine tank. Okay, so I've got the cardinals first of all. Didn't go for...
Can't wait to see these go in.
Yeah. Right, the light will be a little bit muted to start with. Obviously they're gonna be a little bit stressed as well. Yeah, we didn't get like a big massive group. I didn't want it to be too much, you know, just subtle. And then we've got the cherry tetra. I might adjust the lighting for filming in a minute. We'll just see how they're looking first of all. I just didn't want it to be fully blown out.
Oh, yeah.
They look nice. They do look like big ember tetras, don't they? And then we have got our panda cories. Come on, guys. Nice. Oh, they look so good. Cardinals are hidden. That's fair enough.
No, they're there. They're over by the filter. To your left.
Oh, there they are. I couldn't see him.
They're just following you.
Dad? How's the lighting look? Do I need to turn it up one?
I think maybe they could go up one.
Yeah, it's very dark to us, but on the camera it's different. Let's have a look how it looks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crikey.
yeah, I think that's better in itself. It's going to reflect.
Immediately the fish are looking more vibrant.
Yeah, it's all trial and error, isn't it? There we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave them to it now. I don't want to freak them out too much. They'll get settled shortly and see a bit more natural behaviour then.
Yeah, they're just figuring things out. Look at all the cories.
They're actually my favourite cory, other than the stir-bys, just for the colour, but for behaviour and just cuteness, the panda cory wins. Oh, look at this. Awesome.
Everyone's going for it. There's good flow actually in the tank, isn't there? So there's...
Yeah, so they'll enjoy swimming into it from this direction.
Yeah.
She's here.
And the guppies are like, friends! It's that time again.
It's not heavy. Oh. You're making this the worst sofa time ever. Oh, where am I going?
I don't think it's close enough.
That's what I was just thinking. It'd be quite cool.
They're really good. It'd be like we're in there.
Well, let's get some orange juices.
Oh yeah, it's a good angle. Fish tank eye view.
Orange juice.
Thanks. Another orange juice time.
So this was quite the journey.
It was actually quite. I've kind of forgotten
The struggles, the trials and
the
tribulations. Finish each other's sentences.
again.
Right,
yeah.
let's go over. First of all, cabinetry and the shadow panel looks absolutely perfect and brilliant.
It does
Lighting.
look contemporary. Lighting works very well. Also,
The thickness of the acrylic, which was questioned by some people, why are you doing it so thick? It doesn't need to be that thick. No, we know it doesn't need to be. It just looks awesome.
and I just want to point out a little detail here, which is that the thickness of the acrylic is basically exactly the same as the thickness of the panel bits,
The thing, yeah,
which
makes it
is
work.
like
Also, the thickness of the acrylic is the same as the thickness of the water
thickness of the water
from the surface. Do you know what I mean? It looks like a full frame.
Yeah, it's overkill, but it was an aesthetic decision.
Yes. Probably would have been a lot easier to get it right first time if we had gone for thinner acrylic, but
Yeah.
then we wouldn't know, would we?
No,
We do know now. We know that everything would have been solved with thinner acrylics, weld, cement stuff.
but that's what this has been all about. It's been a big learning curve. We know.
Spilt my beer, spilt my orange juice all over me.
But yeah, it's been a big learning curve. I mean, like, there's bits that we need to refine on the cabinet. There's bits, obviously, that we need to refine in terms of putting together the tank. But when we do it again, which we will...
Well, we've already got plans for the next one. Timmy's
we?
getting something cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to know what to do. Maybe.
I'm really happy with the... No, we will. Of course we will. Hopefully. No, we definitely will. Like, it's so easily solved, the issue we had with just thinner stuff. Anyway, I really like the scape actually in this one that I've managed to sort of pull out from nowhere.
Yeah,
I
it
did
looks-
have that idea, but I didn't know it was going to...
Well, that bit of wood's been looking at you for ages, isn't it? The big...
Yeah, and I was worried about
thing.
using it because I had heard horror stories, but as you can see, it hasn't affected anything in the water, so...
The horror stories was like about leaching, wasn't it? Or
Something,
just
yeah,
something in the...
some people had some selenium wood. Now this is globally as well. It's not necessarily the stuff I've got, but yeah, it's worked out absolutely fine. The fish has now been in there for like, what is it? Well,
Maybe
get
2
on for a
weeks.
week.
Is it?
Oh, you mean including the guppy? Yeah. So about 2 weeks, including the guppies as well. The guppies are loving it. They're still in there.
Yeah.
They do seem to congregate more at the back end, which I thought was the flow initially, but it isn't now because I've directed the flow right into the wood, so it basically flow free at the front. Not flow free, but very slight. They just like that corner. That's fine.
Which is fair enough, and they do come out.
Yeah, not when we're sat here like this.
No, they're probably just like, what the hell are these two
Weirdos.
doing drinking orange juice? But yeah, the scape looks great, and it's different as well because you kept a really clean front. You know, you haven't like it's more contemporary. That's what you were going for, wasn't it?
Contemporary line, but not very contemporary. Like it's kind of like a jungle that's
Yeah.
contained in the contemporary, non-contemporary background, and then just
Listen
clean.
to us, we sound like right.
Yeah, I mean that's a bit over the top. We've got some plants at the back and some rocks in the front.
Yeah, and
some clean
fish.
sand.
Nice.
It looks well good.
It does it great. It does catch my eye every time I come in the studio because it's very different as well.
No, I think it's also shown me as well that you don't always have to put scatter gravel in because this does look good.
That's what I meant about the clean front. Like it is different from.
And what I've done differently here that I would usually do is you see how obviously we've got the harsh lines of the rock and the breaking of that with plants rather than just more.
Yeah,
know
that
what I mean?
helps a lot. That does help a lot. It softens that edge. Look at the cories.
In the way that I...
They're great, aren't they?
sorry.
How's the orange juice?
Hey, do you want another one?
How's the orange juice?
Let's just have another orange juice.